Speeding it over the line, Bo Horvat, team leader in goals, sent that one off the pad of Darcy Kemper, careened off toward the boards. Also injuries to Andrei Kuzmenko, Joel Armia, and Quentin Byfield. They do get back Drew Doughty today. Sorokin swallows that one up from Alex Laferriere, like you said. And they've dropped 6 of their last 7. And yet, you look at the Western Conference, they're not entirely out of it. Sorokin handled that with traffic in front, and then Brant Clark, the interception through neutral ice. Slid one along the line for Corey Perry. Counters a shot is gloved by Sorokin. Easy pinch, kept it in. This one goes past Adam Pelech. Jabs one along up the boards. This one filtered along, and Casey Cizikas was able to nudge it out. D'Angelo bounces one in on Kemper, who angles it off for Ceci.
I like the LA Kings mindset here early. We've seen a few chances already. Everything getting to net. They're looking to get bodies in front. It seems so simple and redundant, but that's how you get your early confidence in a game.
Sorokin lost his stick. It's given away to Panarin. Anderson a drive. Rebound kept out by Sorokin. Stickless on Kopitar. Kopitar was bearing down originally, and that popped the stick free from Sorokin. Still without it, Panarin tried to spin one toward Adrian Kempe. Team leader in goals, Anderson a drive. Sorokin got a piece of that. Here is Panarin. Out high. Panarin's stick handling had that one blocked by Bo Horvat. Skitters off to the corner. Schaefer against Kopitar. Panarin alone. Scores! And the Kings strike first.
Down in the butterfly, cover the 5-hole. It's so awkward for a goaltender to not have his goalie stick. And just watch the patience as Panarin gets his puck. He just waits, goes down, covers 5-hole, and he goes upstairs. And that's what Sorokin had to do. He had to take away the percentages, and Panarin just outsmarts, waits, and then boom, right over the blocker.
Coming out of that Olympic break, Alex Laferriere carries in behind, pressured there by Cal Ritchie, spins one toward the net. Puck free from Sorokin here in Los Angeles. This one back to the point, second unit with Drew Doughty leading that. Panarin still out there as well. Doughty out high, a shot redirected on the way in, and Sorokin. Laferriere on the draw, able to hack it back for Doughty. Doughty just coming back from a lower body injury that kept him out the last 2. Moore side of the net, saved by Sorokin. Identity from the Kings at 5-on-5, and they're on the power play for Moore too. Laferriere with a shot swallowed up by Sorokin with a penalty expiring, and Soucy out of the box. Already down a goal here on the road, second night of a back-to-back. Puck wrangled free by Trevor Moore. Turcotte flipped it toward the net, and it's steered aside by Sorokin, who's been busy. Ward in behind. Banks one back to the veteran Dumoulin. That one soars well wide. Ceci back toward the net, fought off by Sorokin.
He just gave Wright no business of carrying that puck around the net. Just kind of pumped him off, if you will.
Let's see the zone time on the offensive end. 3 minutes momentarily broken up by Barzal, allowing Soucy to retreat. Moore stays with it. Tenacious on the puck. Trevor Moore is stopped by Sorokin. Now Mayfield right point. Rister didn't get through cleanly. Settles down. A shot from Heineman is stoned by Kemper. Puck pops out top of the circle. Soucy sprung to it. Slams on the brakes in the corner. Tried to work it net front, and a backhand fanned on by Gatcomb. Schaefer on the back pedal, shadowed by Kopitar. Spun one around in the direction of Lee. Horvat. Barzal kicked out by Kemper.
Who's on next? Who's off? Who do you have? All that communication takes place there.
Moore speeds past Schaefer. A shot saved. Rebound kicked out by Sorokin.
But you also are giving up shorthanded chances, and when you know you have a struggling power play, you're going to jump from a PK.
Out in front, McLean whistles one wide. Soucy on a retrieval seam, and Kemper makes the stop on Cizikas.
Here, as they did in the first, in the latter part of the period, look at Soucy. He's looking down low and just slides this across. Look at that seam.
Pelech slides it along for D'Angelo. Back out high, here's Drouin. That gets blocked by Jeff Malott, who skates to it. Pelech backtracking. Malott is stopped. Sorokin. Holmstrom lost it. Kempe and Kopitar. Here's Kopitar. Kempe! Oh, what a stop by Sorokin! Fabulous here against Kempe.
Well, another shorthanded opportunity for the LA Kings, and watch this, just gets a piece of this.
Grabs the puck, sent one out toward Ward. It got intercepted by the play. Big check from Hellenius in the corner. Touched along Malat. Hellenius scores! 2-0 Kings.
Offensive zone, and he's just going to touch this puck, literally just tap it with his stick right there, and he just puts it to space. He recognizes his teammates are going to be right there. He just puts this puck back to space. It goes from Malat to Hellenius, and the confidence that Hellenius is getting under DJ Smith, you can see it. And what a finish for his 4th of the season.
From Kempe.
Islanders were making a push, right? And the momentum switches right back to the Kings.
Doughty hangs onto it, feeds it. Anderson, a drive, score! It is 3-0 Kings.
And the Kings, they just work it low. Again, getting in on the forecheck. This is one of the things DJ Smith wants. More energy in on the forecheck. And I'm not sure if Sorokin sees this coming off Anderson's stick all the way. Right there, I think it gets lost, and he's a little late reacting to it.
At the end of the period.
This is a completely different Kings team than what we saw last Thursday.
Score off the faceoff, Bo Horvat. Wow.
And everyone's wondering, is there enough time? Did he score before the time? And Kemper's looking up. The officials are now at the timekeeper's box. Boy, this was close. It's right off the faceoff. Pageau with the win directly to Horvat. And he gets this on his stick and off his stick quickly. This is going to be a good goal. Look at this.
Wow.
0.2 seconds left. What a faceoff by Pageau. Huge win against Kopitar. And they're right back in this thing. That shot from Kopitar just missed Corey Perry. He was standing in front and it got up high. And Kempe's fallen down in front of the Kings bench. And
is in pain as he
Yes.
closes the door. Lefebvre scores! On the power play to make it 4-1.
Ferrier comes out onto the ice, and he takes it up through the neutral zone, and I mean, he just does this by himself. He's like, I'm not going to wait to set up. I'm just going to take the shot. Brings Sorokin a little bit too far to his left and goes far side with the direct attack. That's a tough penalty for the Islanders to take. And
Panarin in over the line through the slot. That one missed the net. Pelech chops it down away from Trevor Moore with 15 seconds to go on this Kings power play. Pageau speeding in. Score! Adam Pelech off the rush from J.G. Pageau. And the Islanders get one back early in the third.
the PK are getting the better chances on both sides. And here's an opportunity shorthanded for the New York Islanders. And Pelech just realizes that the sea just opens. As the LA Kings go for a change, he's like, I'm just going to keep this puck and keep going up ice. And a beautiful feed and an even better finish by Pelech. He gets his fourth of the season, and it couldn't come at a better time for the New York Islanders as their bench
came back to the point, and Mayfield had it blocked down by the fourth liner Malat. Ward with a burst. Ward turned aside by Sorokin, who got a piece. Kempe carried out of the zone to Panarin. He's in over the line. Feeds Clark. Clark centered. Score! Adrian Kempe, and the Kings respond.
stays up ice in the offensive side of things. He has a big hit on Holmstrom. and then he goes. He recognizes that the play is going to go on offense quickly. He just delays ever so slightly, allows Kopitar to catch up and go far post, and just lays a perfect pass. And Sorokin tries to get this pass with his right pad, and this pass is just perfect. Oh, sorry, Kempe.
Yeah, stretching out wide. Anderson shadowing him. Barzal, Schaefer, a drive, rebound, pop free, and Kemper able to keep that out with Pulock crashing. Schaefer to the net, and then whisked out of there by the Kings. Face-off won by the Islanders again. Emil Heineman steps into the circle. Pad save made by Kemper. Barzal at the half boards. Got it back for Schaefer. Schaefer still with it. A shot. Score! It's a 2-goal game in LA.
And does Heineman get a piece of this? I think he does in front. Again, Trevor Moore had a chance going the other way to put it in the empty net. Some good back pressure from the Islanders. Then they bring it back up ice. Good entry into the zone. They got 2 or 3 guys that get possession. And look at the traffic in front. I mean, Kemper doesn't see this at all. And I think it is Heineman that gets a little piece of this. A nice little shuffle there from Schaefer to get that lane, to get the shot through.